Vegan gains. I think I have a solution for you, man. An exit strategy. Now, Richard, I know in the past you've made a lot of videos insulting me, calling me every name in the book, lots of ad hominem attacks, and, quite honestly, I don't really care. I mean, I've had patients over the years that have thrown crap at me, screamed at me, yelled at me, called me every name in the book when they were drunk, when they were intoxicated. You take care of these people and you realize that, they're truly hurting, and it's not what they're directly trying to do to attack you. It's just that they're just not in the right place. And quite honestly, even though, I don't really care for your style of the way you communicate things, I think you're an intelligent guy. I think that you, have a lot of potential, and it's tough to see someone like that slowly get sicker over time. Clearly as you get deeper into depression, as you notice more and more physical ailments occur, it's just hard to see for anyone. And I don't wish that upon anyone, even if we're on different camps. And so my suggestion to you is, to, end it sooner than later. Don't wait until you're just so far gone that you have these permanent and permanently unresolvable issues. I really mean that. And I think, if you just start to bring back some animal products in a small amount, and don't even tell anybody about it. You can continue to be who you are and promote the vegan agenda, or and just have a little bit in there just to help your health out, because I think that's important. I'm sure you're aware of the countless numbers of vegans that just after a number of years they just can't do it anymore, and it just doesn't make sense to continue to do that. Many of them, they continue long term, they cheat a little bit just so they can continue to do what they want to do, and if that's what you have to do, that's what you need to do. Just don't say anything. Just have a little bit of meat or fish or scallops if you like. Some kind of the lowest level of the sentience chain if you want to do that, but just include a little more animal products in your diet, eggs even. I know the supposed revulsion to do that. I know what you guys believe, but in the end, ultimately, you have to listen to your body. You can't make yourself be sick. It doesn't make sense. I've talked to many vegans that told me they don't care if they got sick. They would still do it. And then when the actual rubber meets the road, when they get sick enough, long enough, eventually they go back. And that's why we're seeing just a dramatic amount of people leaving the diet. You can't confuse youth and vitality with long-term health. When you're young, you can handle a lot of things. Look how many people that eat a straight-up junk food diet that are great athletes. We see it all the time. We have NFL athletes that live on junk food, McDonald's, and all that stuff, and they thrive. And so you can do well for a little while on almost any diet, including a vegan diet. But long-term, it's very difficult to sustain. It's obviously massive supplementation. You can continue to try this and that supplement. You can continue to try this and that protocol. You can listen to Goji Man or whoever that might tell you there's a way to do it, but in the end, I think you need to realize who you are as a species, who we are as a species, and you can still just say I need a minimal amount of animal nutrition to just keep my health, and still, just minimize it, and you can still do what you can to protect the environment or save as many animals as possible. Realizing, whether you say it's accidental or not, even the food you eat that's not directly caused by animals killed for food, there are plenty of animals killed for crop harvest and crop preparation. So you already know that happens unequivocally. So you absolutely 100% know that some of those animals are dying. So it's not even like it's an accidental maybe thing. It's we know 100% those animals are going to die in order for you to eat any kind of diet. And so just do enough to save your health. And if it's once a week have a piece of fish, that's all it takes. Do that. You're still true to the cause. You can still have people doing what they can, what you believe. Now, I disagree with some of the premise of that. I certainly agree that there are better things we can do for the environment. There are better things we can do with agriculture to make that system more and more sustainable and less impactful to the environment. But I also believe that humans, almost all of them, with very rare exception, need to have that in the diet. It's very important we do that. And maybe you can do that until maybe this fake meat stuff that comes out, this synthetic factory meat that's cloned from cells. Maybe that'll work for you down the road. But in the meantime, don't destroy your health. Don't end up in a position where you can't recover from. All right, man, back to the war. That's just my attempt to reach out and wish for the best for you and any other vegan out there. You know, we've got the vegan, the Restoration Health Vegan Recovery book on Facebook. We got lots and lots of ex-vegans there. There's more and more coming out every day with their video testimonials, and certainly I hope for your health that you figure out what works for you, and I just offer that as an option. Again, you don't have to even be public about it. Just do it, take care of your health, feel better, and then get on making your funny videos. All right, man, take care.